Shalom, I'm Montavious, and in this video, we're going to be discussing around the time when Job was alive, according to Scripture. Stay tuned. Okay, so if you haven't had the opportunity to, make sure to subscribe and check out my other videos. Okay, so I've heard a few different perspectives on who Job is and around the time when he was alive. Some people say that he was around the time of Adam, and some others say he was around the time of Abraham, or he predated Abraham, or was after Abraham. But not many people can give an actual scriptural reference to when he was actually alive. But today, I pray that I can give a little clarity to this. So, let's lay a little bit of grounding starting at Job chapter 1. Job chapter 1, verse 1. There was a man in the land of Uz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright, and one that feared Elohim and eschewed evil. And there were born unto him 7 sons and 3 daughters. His substance also was 7,000 sheep, 3,000 camels, 500 yoke of oxen, and 500 she-asses, and a very great household. So that this man was the greatest of all the men of the east. We also know that with Job, he was also a man that was tested by the Most High to test his faith and belief more than once. All those possessions were taken away from him. His children were slain. His livestock was taken. He was given boils and other things as well to test his faith, to see if he would renounce his faith. But he stayed strong. But what else do we really know about him other than about his friends? Let's continue. When we go to Job chapter 42 and 17, it reads, So Job died, being old and full of days. And that's pretty much it, what we know about Job. According to the KJV, of course. But let's go to the Septuagint and see what it has to say about Job in that same verse. Job chapter 42 and verse 17. And Job died, an old man and full of days. You see? Completely different. Look at what KJV says, and then look at what the Septuagint says. Different, right? Nah, I'm just playing. Let me finish getting the full thing printed out. So in the real Job 42 and 17, it reads, And Job died, an old man and full of days. And it is written that he will rise again with those whom the Most High rises up. This man is described in the Syriac book as living in the land of Osses, on the borders of Idumea and Arabia. And his name before was Jobab. And having taken an Arabian wife, he begot a son whose name was Enon. And he himself was the son of his father, Zerah, one of the sons of Esau, and his mother, Basra, so that he was the 5th from Abraham. And these were the kings who reigned in Edom, which country he also ruled over. First Balak, the son of Beor, and the name of his city was Dinhabah. But after Balak, Jobab, who is called Job, and after him Esam, who was governor out of the country of Thaman, and after him Adad, the son of Barad, who destroyed Midian in the plain of Moab, and the name of his city was Gittim. And his friends who came to him were Eliphaz of the children of Esau, king of the Theemanites, Baldad, sovereign of the Sarkians. Sophar, king of the Manaeans. Wow. Now we know what line he comes from. He's fifth from Abraham. And I know, precept upon precept. We can't just take that at face value without actually going in to the scriptures and finding out how true that is, whether it be according to the KJV or according to the Septuagint. An interesting side note, Job was fifth from Abraham. Moses was sixth generation from Abraham. Crazy, right? Comment down below if you would have thought that he lived around Jochebed or Moses' mother or whoever's time around that time. Comment down in the box. The first scripture that we're going to go to is 1 Chronicles, chapter 1 and 44. And it reads, "And when Bela was dead, Jobab, the son of Zerah of Basra, reigned in his stead." In the Septuagint, it says that Job, named prior to, was Jobab, the son of Zerah. And so in First Chronicles, chapter 1, verse 44, it double taps on pretty much saying that Jobab is the son of Zerah. And other than that, and then in a few other scriptures, is the only time that you really hear about Jobab. And really, Job is short for Jobab. But I digress on that. But we're going to continue and go to Genesis 36. This is 36 and 10. These are the names of the sons of Esau. Eliphaz, the son of Ada, the wife of Esau, and Raguel, the son of Basemath, wife of Esau. So far we have Abraham, Isaac, Esau, and Raguel, or Ruel in the Septuagint. And the second scriptural witness is Genesis 36 and 13. And it reads, "And these are the sons of Raguel, Nakath, Zerah, Somei, and Moz. These were the sons of Basemath, wife of Esau." So now we have Abraham, Isaac, Esau, Raguel, Zerah, and the last scripture should put the icing on the cake. The next scripture is Genesis 36 and verse 33. "And Balak died, and Jobab, the son of Zerah from Basra, reigned in his stead." So, there you have it. Jobab's lineage, and where he goes back to, which is Abraham, Isaac, Esau, Ruel, Zerah, Jobab. What do we learn in this video? Number one, Job was a king, which would explain why he had so much possessions and could very well be the richest man in the East, as explained in Job chapter 1. Number two, he was an Edomite, or son of Esau, which would explain also why he lived in Idumea, or in Arabia, which oozes in Arabia. And lastly, number three, Job could very well be Jobab from the Septuagint and the KJV, according to the testimony of Job chapter 42. Alright guys, thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment in the comment box if you like this video. Click that button. Let me know what you guys think. Shalom.